Hello guys and welcome back for yet another episode of Let's Play Factorio Snail Speed Ahead. So, there's been quite a while since the last episode. I had a move between this and the previous episode in terms of recording them at least, and well, I've been expanding quite a bit to the south. I mean, last time we still had a wall somewhere around here, and now we've expanded quite a bit south. Not much in terms of north. I actually haven't been there other than repairing stuff and adding more ammo. But yeah, south has been quite a lot of work actually. But also in terms of technology, I've been getting few things. Fluid handling and oil processing, landfill, and I think a few others, like ammo damage and turret damage and such. But yeah, this time I'm gonna start getting some oil, although we cannot use it much at this point. But I think it's still good to have the stuff ready for later use. I also expanded the research area a little bit and added 2 more lines here, so that since there are 7 different researches, but the 7th of them is something that we're not gonna get in a long time. Maybe in the end of the summer or something like that. Now let's have a look. If we do that, and maybe that, and that, we can probably get the most out of this. Hold on. We'll be using quite a few of these underground pipes. But I think that's gonna be okay. I think that's good enough for these. There we go. I haven't really thought too much about this, but I'll probably, well, since the pumps are here, I'll probably have a small oil storage somewhere around here. Then there's gonna be refineries around here, and then what they're called, chemical plants somewhere around here. That's gonna be my plan. Let's see how well we can execute that. Okay, then I think, well, let's get this one first. Oh, we can put it all the way there. Oh, we can do something like this. And you know what? Let's have that oil storage here. I'm gonna have 4 storage tanks here, but no more and no less in terms of the crude oil. There we go. Then we need to add electricity, and I'm gonna need a few more poles probably. Let's put one there, one there, there, and there. And that's pretty much all of them. There we go. Now we have oil, and it's coming along pretty nicely. We can actually check fluids. Yeah, 16,000 per minute. Not bad. And that was the wrong button. It's night again. Might as well make a few lamps. And then we're gonna need oil refineries somewhere around here. I think that's gonna be okay. Hold on. Let's set these first so we can see. So this will be eventually water, so I'll probably make it this way. Let's put electric pole there, and then here, and we'll probably connect it That's too far away, actually. Yeah, connect it here. There we go. We do have some lights now. That's actually... well, we can do that. Then maybe some in here, although it is getting daytime already, but the daytime and night times are pretty short in this game. Now then, we have our refineries. We need to connect our oil. I'm gonna do it all the way from here. There we go. I could have actually moved them around a little bit. That's gonna be fine. Now then, we're gonna need... I guess I could... well, we're gonna need these in any case first. And we can connect the correct lines between each other. Like so. I could probably... you know what, let's have the petroleum go somewhere around here. I'm gonna need more underground belts. Not belts, pipes. So if this is gonna be petroleum... where do I have the... okay, I don't have the regular pipes right now, but... I guess with these... okay, that is going pretty much as planned. Now then, I guess I could do similar thing in here. Something like that. There we go. And then we need the heavy oil. And we're gonna do it in here. Except that we can't quite fit it here. Well, we can do it this way. Set it a bit further away. There we go. We now almost have things set up. Well, okay. Yes, there we go. Also, we have almost full tanks here, which is pretty nice. Let's have a look. Let's take the pollution away for a moment. So there's quite a bit of copper inside our walls now, which is good since these mines here are running low. Also, I've been using the landfill to take out this lake here. I'm probably gonna take all the lakes and such away from this, inside this peninsula, and there's gonna be much water outside, so it's not gonna be a big issue. Also, I've been expanding my electricity production quite a bit. I can still fit in one unit of 10 steam engines over here, and then this offshore pump will not be enough for any more, so it's gonna be used entirely. I've also started to make some military science, but I'm making it very slowly, but it's I'm gonna collect it quite a bit and then start using it in here. I mean, considering that even this grenade damage, or what else is there? Bullet damage, they take 5 to 10,000. This actually takes 10,000 military science pack as well. So yeah, it's mostly 10,000 right now. And we only had, what, few thousand, 2,300 and something. I'm also producing some assembly machine 2s and mining drills, because I'm gonna need them later on quite a bit in terms of research and everything else. I also expanded my iron production, quite a bit. I mean, right now, I know that this bus is a bit messy, to be honest, and far from optimal. But once I get the architecture 1, which is part of the Factorissimo mod, I can actually start using them, so I'm gonna clean up a lot of this mess around here. So don't you worry about that. It will be taken care of eventually. What else? I guess there's not really much else. I mean, I've been killing a ton of biters. Right now, the death toll for them is 70,000, which is quite a lot. I've also killed 16 big worms, 15 mediums, and 78 small worms. And relatively small losses, but that is of course because my biters don't evolve here, but they do expand, so if I destroy something and don't expand my land or defenses over there, they will come and expand back there later on. But yeah, the iron mines are still doing pretty good. Although, well, there's 1.3 million there, 1.1 there, and so on. So there's plenty of iron ore inside my defenses, but there could be a lot more. Then there's this zoo island. I've destroyed a little bit of it, the edge here. So if I happen to build anything around here, they won't be shooting these down worms. There was a medium worm somewhere around here and I killed it. And so on. Yeah, that's pretty much it that has been happening right now. But I mean, I guess we could start doing, well, actually, steel production is pretty strong in here. Why doesn't it show me? Ah, there we go. That was interesting. I've been also making, yes, empty barrels. I could actually start putting the oil and stuff into barrels. That's a good idea, actually. Something like that, and you will put petroleum into barrels. You will put light oil, and you will put heavy oil. I mean, technically I could start making a little bit of lubricant out of that. I probably will eventually. Not quite close enough. Well, there we go. And of course they're gonna need the barrels, of course. Now let's have a look. I have some belts, but I have a chest here that collects a few hundred of it. This should be plenty, so I can start getting the barrels from this factory down here all the way up to the refineries. So I can start filling them, then I can maybe store them in a chest or something like that. This is far enough, I guess. I don't have any underground belts. Although it doesn't actually, I do have. Whoops. Well, doesn't really matter that much. So barrels from here. And I can probably... I can use long inserter here if I wanted to, but I probably don't. Use this. Now, should I go around the heavy oil or... Well, I can actually go through... Oh. Go through here. I can use long inserter here. And long inserter here, actually. So I'm gonna need one more long inserter. Actually, probably even more, but still. Like so, and so. And we can probably use just regular inserter here. Now we need to get power. That is actually entirely wrong. Oh, there we go. Now what else? I need to put these into chests, I guess. Let's get 3 steel chests. I can probably put it here for now. You know what? Let's put them here and here, and then put this back. So that's all good. And I can go down here and put inserter here. Now we're using our steel again, since right now there's not really that much we're using it other than ammunition. Which reminds me, there's probably, let's have a look, there's almost 900 bullets down here, or 900 clips. Although I do already have quite a bit, but I can take some of that. I know it's being used here for the science, but this is more than enough for the science. I mean, I could probably expand the science production to... that's actually not a bad idea. We do have assembly machines here. So if we put it something like that, and... well, no, we need to put it more like this. Or do we? Well, actually, we can do it this way. I think. Well, the copper is a bit in the way, but that can be easily fixed. Something like that. I'm gonna rotate this first so this gets used. I mean, it's not even used all that fast, to be honest. But it is being used. Now then, so we can make this produce science packs. Okay, I should have enough of that, so I'm gonna take that away and these away. Like that. Put this back in here, I think. And then, like so. It is still producing, but not much. Also, speaking of funny little facts, I've consumed 500 fish already, so that is quite a bit. But considering that I've been destroying a lot of bases around here, it's quite understandable. And right now, since I don't have shields or anything and my ammunition isn't all that great, killing the large worms is quite hard, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Now let's take this off. Well, I'm gonna take the copper. Oh, that's one too many. Now then, let's set up this here. But that... actually, that's a bit too close. Need to do it this way. And I can connect these over here and these in here. And I'm gonna need 2 long inserters. Actually, I'm gonna need 1 more. Those there. That there, and we're gonna need some electricity here. We can probably have it there. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit in the way. Let's put it here instead, so it's... no. This is gonna be a bit tricky, to be honest. Yeah, let's put it there, actually. And then we can start putting that there, and using this for that, and we're gonna need one more inserter. There we go. Okay, now it's working. So we're gonna get at least... Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, now we're producing quite a bit, and we can... From here we can start getting the science in here. Although I'm probably gonna put these inside a factory sooner or later. Yeah, this is working, although it could be working a bit faster. So how about here? We have a bit too many furnaces right now. Especially since plenty of these mines have been running out. That's empty. Yeah, checking. Okay, we produced 1.4 million iron plates. That's quite a bit, to be honest. Quite a bit. Let's have a look what's going on in here. How is the ammunition doing? They're still pretty good. Well, these two are running actually a bit low. Let's start use the better ammunition down there. That is a bit slow since I don't quite yet have cars. I mean, if I did the engine research and then took the automobilization or what, basically to have cars, that would actually help quite a bit over here. Since this base is starting to get a bit large, especially the wall parts. Like that. 100 clips there. I'm gonna put those in there. Okay, this should be plenty for a while. I mean, this base here is huge. Let's check from the map. There's medium worm, small worm, big worm, small, small, big, small. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Maybe if I got... Well... Flamethrowers, if you're alone, they... Well, you can burn down the forest and all that. Can be useful. But... fighting a lot of small biters is... nightmare with... flamethrower. Because, well, you can sort of stop some of them, but... the rest will... Oh, well, you will still get eaten pretty easily. Though of course using turrets as your safeguard can be a good idea when you're using a flamer. Yeah, I think my next expansion will be destroy these bases here to get the wall straight down here, and then we would be having quite a bit of stuff in here. And after that, I don't really know. I'll probably try to take this off, and so I can move the wall here and here, and then probably empty out this area here, maybe even up to here, to make a wall there, and then start emptying this area here. But it's gonna be a very long-term goal, to be honest. Yeah, let's... Well, we can use the map, to be honest. Check. So there's 64, 70, 47 and 47 there. I can probably turn these off at some point. But I mean, I can use these things to... Well, for something later on. I mean, at least the chests will be a lot better, a more efficient storage, I think. Although, well, I don't know. Okay, so one of these tanks can have 25,000. Each of these barrels takes 250, and there's let's have a look. So there's 48 times 2,000, and yeah, it's easily much more efficient storage. because each of these piles is 2050, so one row is one storage tank worth of stuff. Okay, well, that's pretty good. And I'm using wrong buttons again. Yeah, I think... Ooh, what's this? They're coming along. Yeah, there's a sea of dead here. Ooh, this is actually running a bit low in terms of ammo. I need to go there and reinforce, but I want to see how this attack goes. There's a lot of them. They are getting their ass handed to them. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, as usual, they are 1 to maybe 300 hordes that come pouring at us. 121 landfill. Not bad. There's quite a bit of this here. Let's take these, and I can probably take a little bit of that as well. Okay, right now our weak link in terms of producing the signs is this, which basically requires more... Well, actually, it doesn't require more stuff. It's already full before the next one begins, and there's always the max of each factory is twice the amount of needed for one. So it can keep going more easily, but basically we would need another set of these two somewhere nearby to have enough turrets. That's okay. So let's go resupply the northern areas. I could probably try to take out a little bit of that, although it's... Is it getting night? No, it's getting day, it seems. Oh, that's good. So I can try to end this episode with a little bit of bloodshed, as usual. Okay. There's plenty of stuff in here, but I can kill the small worms pretty fast right now. And the biters, well, they can be a bit nuisance. But they are, for the most part, pretty easy to kill. Especially if you well-aimed grenades. Yeah, the small biters are pretty easy. If there were medium stuff, I'd be screwed pretty badly, or at least I would have to dedicate, I don't know, maybe half of my production into getting ammo and turrets and stuff like that. They are trying to get me, but my bullets are too good for them. Or maybe that came a bit wrong. But anyway, they actually managed to hit me quite a bit. Or it might be my own grenades. It's pretty ordinary for me. There we go. Another one down. Yeah, the reason why the north gets quite a bit of attacks is that the pollution goes over the sea or lake or whatever you want to call it, the water, to the north and northeast. So they at least sometimes try the pathfind from the other side, and then there's the huge hordes. Okay, I managed to destroy quite a few of these, actually. Okay, that's quite a few biters. Well, there we go. I want to kill that spawner and then I'll probably end the episode here. Damn, they just keep coming. Yeah, that's the downside in terms of very big bases. Okay, now it's retreat. I'm gonna let the towers take care of these. Right. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.